my YouTube family, and thanks for stopping by. I have already connected with your energy, and I was guided to these three cards for you, which is Two of Wands, the Hanged Man, and Ten of Swords. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. The Two of Wands has shown up in your reading today because you need to pause and contemplate where you are, where you have been, and where you are going. You are at a crossroads and you need to plan before you take any actions. You are in a position of power and can now take the time to focus on which direction your heart is guiding you in. And you may start to map out a plan soon, and you are going to start to explore new directions, and your mind is about to expand. And I am seeing that if you look closely at the Two of Wands, after a long climb, a man stands alone on a mountaintop, leaning on his staff. There are no signs of fatigue. He has simply paused for a moment of contemplation. He calmly considers the choices of four directions available to him, shown by the two crossed wands. In this peaceful moment of rest, he recognizes his own abilities and power, as the land below is his domination. He alone has inherited this place and he is now ready to assert himself. He has no doubts, and nothing can knock him off balance. He has masculine and feminine sides, and he has obtained true power. The future appears as a time of growth and renewal. He carries with him the tools and the knowledge of how to use them to make his future a bright one. The butterfly symbolizes his thoughts for new directions and exploration. He is strong and confident in his expectations, free for a time of the distractions in the valley below. He can now decide upon his course of action. You need to take time to contemplate your course of action and allow your higher self and your heart to lead. You have become established and independent, and now you are prepared to take charge of your life. And know that you have the knowledge that will lead you to prosperity, because you are now in a position of decision making power. The fears that you have experienced in the past no longer hold power over you or sway. This is a time to map out your plans before you return to the day to day reality of putting that plan into action. You can be the master of your life when you take charge of your life. So take charge of your life and trust that you will make the right decisions and choices. And the hangman has shown up in your reading today because you need to get in touch with why you feel restricted or stuck. The suspension of progress may occur if learning reaches a stop. If things are seen from a new perspective, change can occur. You are not being punished. You are just going through phases of your life that you need to go through to help you learn. And you feel that you are in suspended animation. It is a sign that you must see things from different and higher perspectives. Make the most of delays beyond your control and know that you have the knowledge within to get yourself through this phase of your life. And if you look closely at the hangman, you will see under a blue sky and above the flowing earth a man hangs upside down, suspended by 1 foot from the tail of a dragonfly. The dragonfly reminds us that this is not torture but part of a natural process. His life is in limbo, but his face shows nothing of struggle, only acceptance and absolute faith at this moment of total surrender to a higher force. Perhaps he has deliberately sacrificed himself to attain some desired goals. He could be in a trance from listening only to his heartbeat or in a state of illumination as a result of the increased blood flow to his head. In any case, the pattern of his everyday life has been reserved and a new outlook is demanded. The water flowing beneath him symbolizes that he has risen above emotional turmoil to accept this suspension of his usual way of life. The enforced waiting period can be viewed as a way of gaining new perspective. A new way of looking at things is needed. This period of your life may seem restricted, but you are only being forced to become more introspective and to listen to your higher mind. Waiting has its place in any plan. Try not to become too impatient and do not be afraid to make a few sacrifices or don't be unwilling to adapt to changing circumstances. If you feel powerless, blocked, or stuck in a rut, you must lift yourself up by your own bootstraps. So know that you can lift yourself up at any time and you can turn your life around. And the Ten of Swords has shown up in your reading today because you need to know that the worst is over. Through the hopes and dreams of the past may be dashed, new ones will arise in time. If words cannot comfort a wound this deep and loss this devastating, may require you to just take some time to be alone so that you can heal. And I am saying that you are going to reawaken your hopes and dreams from the past. If you look closely at the Ten of Swords, you will see that the word seems to have happened. Lightning has struck and a child lies in the arms of her heartbroken mother. The This jagged bolt from the blue has in a moment torn the fabric of life. Life itself seems to have spun out of control, but above and beyond stretches the starry universe. The eternal silvery silence of the galaxy looks down and forces us to accept fate. Some things are beyond control. At a time of devastation, we must endure. Life continues beyond personal destruction and suffering. The hopes and dreams of the past are no more. Difficult as it may seem, the mother can gain strength by remembering that new birth always follows great loss. No words can truly comfort her. Only time and the new perspective that time brings can aid her recovery. When you are terribly afraid that things will not work out, that ruin and despair will hold you back. You must let go and accept that the struggles must end and be released. And healing a wound this deep takes time. So know that you can take all the time you need to heal. And you need to experience the emotions that wash over you. And know that, like the stars, you are alive with a life ahead of you to live to the fullest. So take control of your life and take your life back and start living it. The worst has come, but it is now behind you, and the best is in front of you. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I would like to thank you again for stopping by and allowing me to connect with you. I hope that this reading has provided the insight that you were seeking. If this reading resonates, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications when I post your new reading. And if you would like to become a member of my channel or make a donation to my channel, the link is in the description and it will be greatly appreciated. Well, until next time, goodbye, my lovelies.